What's up, Roxy?
Hi.
What's up, Nikki?
What's happening?
What's up, Anique? I thought one of y'all was saying what's up to me.
Well, hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Look, hey, Anique.
So we're back for another Let's Have Cocktails episode.
And obviously we've been drinking already.
I think it was obvious, but now.
It was obvious.
I feel like it was obvious in the
obvious.
introduction. Damn. How would they tell that?
Bro, go ahead.
So we're going to get into what has us obviously drinking.
We got that brum brum brum.
Exactly. And you talking about they weren't gonna know? Oh, they know.
Okay, for those that don't know, first time listeners, that's the recipe.
And let me tell y'all. So today, I really mixed us up some shit. And honestly, we lit.
We ain't even gonna tell y'all how long we've been drinking.
Oh, we ain't gonna even talk about what time we started this.
I need some water.
Yeah, get you some water. So, we started out in a pitcher. You gotta do this one in a pitcher, something big. Get you a bottle of champagne, a cup of Bacardi rum, a cup of black Malibu rum, 16 ounces of pineapple juice, 8 ounces of orange juice, and 1 cup of blue crystal.
Say it again.
And for us niggas, Caraco. Get you some of that shit. Mix it up, and I swear, y'all gonna be bleeding.
So, so what we're talking about today, we definitely needed the drinks. So today, y'all, we are talking about living single. I'm glad I got my girls. I can't
You ready to get into it?
I have seriously rubbed off on Roxy for real. I'm telling you, you can't help it once the music touch you. But for real. So yeah, we're talking about the single life, being single.
Oh my god.
I feel like I've been single for a very long time. Although it's kind of recent, but because I was in a long distance relationship, I just feel like I was in a relationship but living single. No lie. So yeah, what does being single look like for you all? What does that look like?
Boring. Like the shit is boring if you ain't got friends, but
Blase.
I hang out, with y'all, so I'm straight. But
so do you enjoy your own company?
Yeah, to a certain extent. Like, I don't want to be by myself all the time. That's the problem. Like, don't get me wrong. I need my space to chill, be by myself. But like, I don't want that all the time.
Right.
Like, I like to travel. Like, I can't. Who I'm gonna travel with?
You can travel by yourself.
I don't know.
I like to travel with someone. I like to eat with someone so we can critique the food together.
Oh no, I would go to a restaurant by myself. Like, I'm
not saying that I won't go. I'm saying I prefer to go with someone else.
But you want that
companionship.
Partner, that companionship,
yes.
not just by yourself or with your friends. Sometimes.
Exactly. So single life for me sucks.
But what does single life look like for you? What does being single mean for you?
Being single means looking for somebody else.
Is she serious?
Dead ass.
Oh gosh, I'm kidding. But being single, it's just like, I really try to focus back in on myself and, make sure that I'm good before moving into another space. But at the same time, it's so boring a little bit. Like,
I think being single is draining.
I really like that companionship.
I feel like being single, you know what I'm saying, it's cool, but like, I like to do shit with somebody else. I like to experience stuff with other people, but I like to experience it with the same person. Like, I'm not for like, oh, let's go here or let's go there, and then I'm trying to figure out, are you the one that I went here with? Like, I don't like that. I like to have my person. I don't want to share my person.
Yeah. Even with watching movies and stuff, it's like, I seen this. Oh, we didn't watch this together? Who is that I watched this with?
Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot, and the shit can get draining.
It is. But, at the same time, it's just like, I guess that time that's needed in between people to.
But it's all about healing,
grow.
I think. Healing and working on what you know what I'm saying, found out that you weren't good at in your relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, healing is a part, but that is something, that we have talked about. That's something that's continuous, But I think for me being single, it's like, I think it's dangerous now for me because.
What?
No,
I was just about to say the same thing.
No, I'm saying because I've been single for so long, I've spent so much time alone, it makes it very hard for me to be in the dating world because I've gotten so accustomed to being by myself. It takes a lot for me to bring somebody else into my space. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you mean by that.
And y'all know this, like I've said this to y'all, like when I tell you about somebody, I'm constantly like, no, it's not, I don't have no connection. Because it's like now that I've done exactly what people said, get to know yourself, enjoy yourself. I've gotten to that point. So in order for somebody to come in, you really got to connect with me. Because I can't just tolerate anybody. Now that's not to say I like being single, and it's not to say I don't get lonely or like I don't feel alone sometimes.
Okay, this is just a random question.
Okay.
So, do you think it's harder being single as a femme or being single as like a stud, no label, STEM, whatever you wanna?
I feel like that it doesn't matter. I feel like
it matters a little bit.
Everybody.
And the reason I feel like it matters a little bit because, like, I think femmes being single, being able to do what the fuck they want to do, I feel like they have it a little easier because you got somebody and the reason I say that is because you have people like that stud, stems, no label that is willing to spend time with you, spend that bag, like, you know what I'm saying, and y'all just kicking it.
But this is the thing, and that's what I was saying. It depends on the space that you're in. I'm not saying that I haven't had people to come along that want to do these things.
Exactly.
Or that want to, but it's a matter of the space, the headspace that I'm in.
But do you want to?
I don't want your money. That's what I'm saying. I don't care how much money you spending on me. If I don't want you up under me, I don't want you up under me. So I don't care what you spend and what you're doing for me. It doesn't. That's why I say I don't think it matters because it depends on the headspace that you're in or the kind of person that you are. For some people, they may say, as long as I have somebody taking me out, taking up my time, and keeping my mind off being single, I'm good.
Yeah, I know a couple of femmes like that. Like, they just like, you know what I'm saying? I give you time, I give you this, you know what I'm saying? And they spend the bag, they hang out and shit, and they know we just cool and it's nothing else. So that's why I feel like y'all got a little bit easier. That's why I said that.
Yeah, I guess for those people who are willing to accept that, then yeah, it'll be cool for them.
Costs?
But it does cost us to take those shits.
Like, what are y'all expecting from me? Because let's say I do meet somebody, I'm like, oh, okay, they giving me somebody to give me companionship. But what if I'm not attracted to them? I don't want to have sex. You think a stud finna be doing all that shit and
how long before is this like
before they ask you for something?
Yes.
That's a good question. Like, how long before they be like, yo, you giving us something? Like, I'm doing it, you giving us something?
Or then sometimes people feel empowered, like in those kind of situations, because they'll feel like you don't need to be spending time with nobody else. If I'm spending money on you, if I'm doing this for you, then you can't be out here over here doing this.
Okay, but you're not doing this. And I don't feel like this towards you. Like, it's a difference. So no, I don't feel like you guys have it any easier than us because shit, just because it's there don't mean it's right there. Like, it's not the right shit that we want there to complete us. You can feel like, oh, y'all have it easier because people trying to spin on y'all. You got it. Spin on your goddamn self.
Right. And then I'll tell you something else, honey. Being a film out here in this world, they not them STEM studs, whatever. They not spinning like y'all think they are. Okay, let's be clear.
And let's just make this clear, because we are fans, it's not people knocking our door down unless we're on some type of app or some type of social media or some type of something. There's not motherfuckers knocking our door down to date us, okay? Because we look straight.
And then it's like, then you ask yourself.
That's always been your thing.
That always has been my thing.
Then you ask yourself, so how do I meet people? Because then folks love to say, well, do you try
Do you go out? Do you go approaching people?
Yes,
no,
I go out.
I ain't gonna be approaching nobody though. I be going out. Yeah, but do I need a rainbow symbol on my damn forehead or something? I don't know. Maybe I was thinking about a rainbow on my wrist or something.
And then the thing about it is, sometimes when I'm out, like I've flirted, like been out and you have a whole flirting session with another film, only for y'all just to walk away and it's nothing. Like, y'all done flirted, everything, talked, and then it's nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. So
what's the point? So that's what I'm saying. Like, this whole single thing is.
I'll tell anybody, and I have told y'all, like, if you have anybody you can kick it with or something, do it. This dating world is just, it's a mess.
Honestly, it really ain't shit out here. You gonna be honest? Like,
That's the truth.
It ain't shit out here. Like,
people out here just passing time, wasting your time.
Exactly. But see, that's the thing.
Not
It's so
knowing
many
what they
people
want.
out here that are into the whole like, oh, I just want to be cool, and they want the options. They don't want to be like exclusive with one person because they want to be able to do what the fuck they want to do.
But they still have these expectations that they're not expressing of you. You know what I'm saying?
That's true too.
They express them. They do express them, but it's just like, how the fuck can you expect that for me when you out here in these streets? It's like, are you here or are you for the streets? I want you to be one.
You sitting over here with your phone talking about something, the streets are calling my name.
Especially since motherfucker got out of quarantine, everybody like, oh, nigga, we lit, we out here, and I'm like, nah, I'm out here, but I don't want to be out here. I don't like being out here. Like, you want to be honest, like this single shit, it ain't for me. I don't like it.
So let me ask y'all this, because I hear this a lot. People be like, and these are questions that I've had to ask. So, are you single or are you single?
I'm just one single.
I'm single.
I'm not two of them.
I'm single.
This nigga's name about 5 singles.
Damn.
I'm that single.
Damn. And what we mean by that is like, is there somebody? Yeah. I mean, I think we all talk to somebody.
No, we all don't.
In some capacity, we talk to somebody.
I don't talk to nobody.
I don't care if it's just a text or whatever. All of us talk to somebody.
Let's be clear, because I don't want nobody to
And
be
I'm not
confused
saying
if they
no.
hear this and think we talk.
I'm not saying in no
I don't progression.
Hey, Nick said she's single.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Let me just talk for Roxy. When I say single with one single, I mean there is someone. Period. I don't know how to. I know that's it. That's pretty much it. That's why she my best friend. Okay,
Yeah.
and then we're moving on. Like, but
I'm 2 singles.
So what does 2 singles mean?
Like, I'm single. I can do what I want to do. But that don't mean I want to do what I want to do. But I'm single. Like, I can do what I want to do.
So to me, when I hear single, so if you met somebody and they like, okay, we vibing, y'all connecting, blah 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 blah.
And if it turn into
they
something,
say I'm ready to take this thing to the next level.
I'm with it. I am free to move forward.
Okay, and when you single,
I'm free to move forward. This is what it is.
I feel like I could do that.
Nah, you just single. Remember, you ain't single.
But I don't know when I would entertain the conversation to move forward. But I mean, yeah.
Before you could move on, you would still have to end something else.
And it's not even ended,
but just cut it off.
It's just like, okay, this is not serving me anymore, and then I need to go on to something else. Yeah,
I don't have it.
That would have to be what it is.
I don't have that problem. That's why I'm single.
You don't have that problem.
I feel like you would.
Problem.
And I think that a thing of it is denial.
Thank you.
What is wrong with y'all?
Thank you. But
I feel you. All right.
You know you better.
You single, and I'm just one single, and she's single. Because for
me, if I was to meet somebody and we vibe, I don't have nothing to like. We can move forward right now if you want to. Like, I ain't gotta tell nobody. So look, I met somebody and I don't have to do that. I don't have anybody to do that. So that's what I mean when I say I'm single times 5. You know.
What are those big parts of being single that just really suck for y'all? Like for me, I have a king size bed.
I have a king size bed as well.
And a why did I do that to myself? Cause I be swimming around that motherfucker. I can't feel nothing. I just want to feel a little leg or a little warmth or something.
I literally lean over to the other side for like the pillows go. Like I just put my head over the that's it.
The thing I miss the most about like with me being single, and I'm not really newly single, but I guess I really am coming out of a situation. But
I've been single for a long time.
That's what I'm saying. Like technically, like we broke up a long time ago, but actually walking away from the situation, that's new. You know, because y'all know how it go when you go through breakups.
Right.
But the thing I miss the most is like those times, because for me, when I'm in a relationship, when I'm with someone, that is the person that I confide in. That is the person where we talking about TV shows, or like we talk about, like I miss that person. Like
I miss movie
I can just
nights.
say I can speak for like my ex. Like I miss
movies.
But I did that by myself a lot.
Yeah, I do that by myself too.
But I miss like being able to call her up and be like, oh, and we have a whole conversation, or we just sitting on the phone watching certain shows, or, you know, being able to be around that person. I do miss having somebody to lay next to. That is major, like you said, Roxy. Like, that is something major.
I miss when good shit happened to me.
Yeah.
You being the first person I call to celebrate that shit with. Like, outside of my mama, you'll be the first person I call. So,
I've been single for so long that a lot of this stuff I do throw on Roxy. That's the truth. I mean, because she is the most consistent person. That's the most consistent relationship
that you've ever had.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, and even in my relationships, a lot of my anybody that I'm talking to, they understand who my best friend is to me, and I have been asked, why are y'all so close? I'm like, well, majority of our friendship, I'm typically always single. She is the person that I lean on. Yeah. So sometimes I got to come out of that, you know. So
I think we both do it though, because I haven't been in relationships for a long time. Or they haven't been stable, or they just been whatever. So yeah.
I don't know.
Like traveling.
Do the same. Oh, we travel a lot.
That's what I'm saying. I would love to travel.
Y'all
with my
do travel a lot together. See me?
But like, that's my travel partner.
I ain't been single that long. Well, I'm
but
single,
I think if I was in a relationship,
but I ain't been single
that long.
Yeah. Like, they can go sometimes, but
Yeah.
we need to go somewhere because y'all motherfuckers getting on our nerves. That's why we need to go.
But what are some other things that y'all miss, like, when you're single?
I miss having somebody to come home to every day. Like, whether it's my house or their house.
Like,
yeah.
I just want, like, it's nice having somebody to come home to and be like, do you know the bullshit I had to deal with today? Or do you know that this person made me feel so good about this? Or, you know, I feel like I was really on my shit today. You know, those type of conversations that are normally like pillow talk and stuff like that.
I miss pillow talk.
I really
Oh, that pillow talk is something else, man.
Baby.
That shit something
I ain't
else.
gonna lie. Now that is something.
But I'm gonna tell you, a motherfucker on a different schedule.
Fuck you all the way up.
It will fuck you up. Because you know, when I say one single, that person is on a night shift. And baby, I'm asleep. When you get out, I'm asleep.
And see, and then being in a long distance relationship, that pillow talk is a lot because we spent so much time on the phone. So like, baby, that talking, I miss that. Like laying up late at night, and y'all know I'm a late night person.
But it's also telling when you're dealing with someone and y'all really don't have much to talk about. And that's like, why do we have nothing to talk about?
That's what I mean when I be saying I don't connect with people. Is because if I can't, I'm
so many dry spots.
Yes.
It's just like, what's going on?
If I feel like I'm pushing or forcing the conversation, like if it just ain't like with people that you connect with, you don't question. The conversation just flows. Like y'all.
The conversation flows, and even if y'all done had a gap in the conversation, y'all just laying there with each other, it still feel like y'all.
Something.
It still feel like y'all just talked and all this shit, and that shit is amazing.
Oh, and that's what else I miss. I feel like I haven't cuddled in so long. Like I wonder, is there an app for cuddle buddies?
I'm a cuddler.
No, I don't think you want that.
I don't.
I don't think you want an app for that shit.
Like, oh yeah, you don't want an app for that.
Some random bitch cuddling you from the back. I don't.
Yeah, you don't want no app for that. I don't even think you want that.
But I do miss cuddling. I really do. I miss having someone to lay up under, like while I'm on. Cause now I ain't gonna say necessarily when I'm sleeping, and that people have said that was a problem in relationships. I am that person. But y'all know I get hot. I'm a hot nature person, so I will
you get hot recording. Like you get hot, period.
But like when we're watching TV, I like watching movies that you're interested in.
I miss booty rubs.
Watching what?
I said I miss booty rubs.
You miss
like while they sleep? No, me rubbing somebody else's booty. Nigga, don't rub mine. I'm trying to rub yours.
What's wrong with rubbing your booty?
I don't be wanting it all the time. I'm more so like I'm gonna rub your booty.
We can rub each other.
I can't do that. I need to rub booties and
I mean, not all the time. I just want to be the one to rub yours all the time. That's all. Like you can rub mine. I mean,
while you rubbing me, I'm rubbing you.
You can rub something, but I'm just saying I'm gonna be rubbing your butt all the time.
I miss walking and getting your ass slapped. Like they just slap you on the ass.
Oh, that shit.
You know, I still feel that emptiness when motherfuckers go past my ass and I'm slapped. Like, I really do. You really do feel something like I only got on drawers and this motherfucker really just walked past.
Thank you. Like you come.
Y'all really be feeling that?
I really feel
look, we
that.
don't walk around in our boy shorts or in our underwear and a t-shirt for nothing.
Right. I ain't gonna lie.
Like when you scoot past, just slide a little.
One way you want to know if you out there and you date a film. One way if you want to know if your film mad at you, she come out that shower fully dressed. If she,
I ain't gonna lie. If
she come out some tights or some pants,
baby, because for one thing, I don't even get dressed in the bathroom.
Thank you.
That's true.
So if I come out fully dressed, that means
don't touch me.
Don't even look over here.
Like I like having the person to come out in one of my little t-shirts.
Yes, that's
and you ain't got nothing that's on, but you got my t-shirt on. and you want to walk around, I love that.
That's what I'm saying. If they come out and nothing and automatically start getting dressed, no, something wrong. She mad or she in a mood or something.
I about to say something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
I mean, if you come out of there and you got the damn t-shirt on and you still can't get a little ass slap or a little ass rub,
right?
Like, I might as well just put my tights on, bitch.
Right.
But I'm not gonna be able to sleep in those tights, so I just need you to just scoot on your side.
Exactly.
Because I still got to take these motherfuckers back off.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because my ass be sleeping naked.
Thank you. When I'm with somebody, baby, just know but
I'm so weird. Like, I gotta have some drawers on though. I don't know what
just to take them off.
I mean, but I put them back on in the middle of the night. I take
What?
them off.
Hold on, wait, what? You do?
Yes. Like, I feel so naked without my drawers.
I don't know. I like the little scoot that y'all do, like the little scoot. You scoot your booty over towards me.
Oh,
like I love the little scoot.
I can do that, but I'm gonna tell you right now, once it's done, it's done, and I'm putting my drawers back on. I got to put them drawers back on.
So it's a lot of things. I mean, even simple things. I hate taking out the trash.
Ooh! Let me tell you about that trash.
I hate taking out the trash. This is something I just hate doing.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when I got these boys up out of my house. And when these nephews of mine get up out of here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Who gonna take my trash out? I might have to call them niggas and be like, y'all need to come over here and talk to me and take my trash.
I need y'all to be my personal valet trash takers.
Because I am so spoiled.
Well, you better get valet trash wherever you go. Put that on your list.
Yeah, I need that. Let me just add that, valet trash.
Valet trash.
Because I'm so used to not taking the trash. And also, what is the other thing that I don't like doing?
Pumping gas.
Ooh.
Let me tell you about Roxy. Like, we'll be hanging out and she'll be like, bitch, I gotta get some gas. And I already know what that means. That means, bitch, you need to pump my gas. Like, my friends, I don't mind. Like, my film friends, I'll pump it. Now, I'll pump it, but I ain't gonna pay for it. Cause, like, look, you can pay for your own shit. But I'll pump it because I know they hate pumping gas. They hate it with a capital H-A-T-E.
That's why my ass be riding, pushing it. And I've had exes that be like, will you please let me know before your gas tank gets to eat? Because I'm like, because I will push it. That's how much I hate pumping gas.
I ain't gonna push it too far, but I just be feeling like.
But like, if we in a relationship, I would pay and pump. Like, I might even just be like, oh, I got your car, we'll go, you know what I'm saying? And I go pay, pump, I bring it back to you, and your shit on full. Yeah. But, like, if we just dating, it depends on how much you come to see me or how much I'm coming to see you, if I will pay for your gas.
I see it.
Gas is not, like, cheap these days. You know what I'm saying?
At all. So, okay, with all these things that we're saying, do you feel like there have been times where you've been single and because you start, all of this stuff is accumulating, like you're missing certain things?
It ain't
Has
cheap.
that allowed you or pushed you to return to a person or a situation that you probably shouldn't have?
No, not for me.
So if you feeling like this while you're single, you just sit in it.
I will. Like, but that's why I say it depends on how far I am in my single.
Okay.
Like, cause it's a process to get to that point. Like, I can't just be with you and then boom, it's over. And I'm I don't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a process for me. It takes time.
Yeah.
I don't think that it has pushed me into dating someone again. But have I dated someone again? In those, yes. But I don't feel like it was because I was single. I feel like it was because when you're in those single spaces, you have a lot of time to think. You have a lot of time to go over why is it that you're single? Why is it that you broke up with this person? Why is it just stop speaking to this person and this and that. So I feel like you have a lot of time to reevaluate a lot of things, and you get to a place where, oh, well, we really could have worked, but we both was on some bullshit.
I mean, that's true. Like, me personally, it's levels to it. Like, I don't, like me, if we've broken up, I have never went back to an ex. Like,
so, but you saying once y'all got into that final level, that final stage of breaking up, because you know, like you said, it's a process.
It's levels to it. It's a process.
Because you know, you break up for a while and
Yeah.
y'all in that in between stage.
Exactly.
But
Like,
once y'all have completely
get to that
confirmed,
final stage, I am done. I will not do anything else with you, for you. You don't even, if you see me on the street, you can walk past me, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Me sitting up in my space, and maybe it's because I was going through that. I was still in the process of the breakup. You know, not completely letting go. But there have been moments where that'll cause me to break down and be like, "Let me call them." You know, I wonder what they doing. So I just push aside the whole reason that we didn't broke up. You know, but because I'm really sitting here missing them, and even though I could talk to somebody new, they're not gonna understand. They're not gonna understand
And
why
see,
I'm laughing at this
and
show.
that's why I
and
say
see.
it's levels to breaking up. You know, it's levels to that shit. Like, you have somebody who you literally like was doing everything with, and then you break up because of, not because of like infidelity. It wasn't a bad breakup. It was just like, you know, bad timing. Like, when it's a bad timing type breakup,
those are harder to me.
those are harder
hardest.
than, you know, somebody doing some shit that ain't supposed to be doing.
Because if somebody's doing you dirty or doing you wrong, I can sit there and be like, well, I know I don't need to reach out to this person because, you know, I know that they're no good for me or they're toxic.
Right.
But if y'all are breaking up because it's bad timing, or maybe y'all just for some reason can't get on the same page with certain things, it's hard when you're not with them because you're like, I really miss them. I really want to talk to them. I
Right.
really wish, you know, they would reach out to me or something. You just like,
Oh yeah.
you know, because it's like,
Definitely.
well, they weren't a bad person. You know what I'm saying? They're not a bad person. And we did have some good moments. But then it's like every time you come back together, somehow y'all end back up to that same spot. And he's just like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have reached out. You know, so it's very hard. But being single, I don't think it's not for the weak.
It ain't.
And then I think it's different in your age, because like being single in my 20s was different.
Way different because
than
we
me
had,
being single in my
because we could
30s.
kick it. We still was kicking it hard with people. You know, like it wasn't nothing about being single.
You wasn't
because
phased
we
or
still
nothing.
out, we in these streets, we doing
But when you in like your 30s, it's a little
Because
different.
you
It get
asking
different.
different kind
it
of
get way
questions.
different now.
Because you got into dating with a purpose. So now when you meet new people, you asking different questions.
Yeah. Like,
Or you asking questions you weren't even asking when you were in your 20s.
Yes, like, are you looking to have a family?
Right.
What does, you know, a relationship look like? Things, you know, and it's like, oh, it's not on that little superficial
In your
level
20s,
anymore.
who's your favorite artist? For real, me too.
Right. Nothing that connect us, you know, what type of debt do you have? What is your credit score? Can we buy a house tomorrow? You know?
Right. Like, those are your 30s
that type of
things.
shit come up in your 20s. In your 20s, you just living, and it's just like, whatever. And some people probably still the same way in their 30s, but as far as for us, I feel like we date with more of a purpose at this point.
Exactly.
Because I didn't feel like when I was single in my 20s, I mean, it was a hard time getting through or getting over a specific breakup. However, once I got over it, I still was able to enjoy the single life. You know,
Yeah.
it didn't take nothing to meet somebody. Baby, you want to go out? Let's go out. You want to take me out? Or I take you out? Let's kick it. Now it's like, Lord, Nah, I'ma just stay
And
home
see,
by myself.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like dating now, like I've been having to ask people their age. Like, how old are you? Cause I be trying to figure out people's mindsets. Like, where are you at in life? Like, even if you up or down, like that's the thing. You have to ask people like, what stage of life are you in?
Right. Yeah. And it's a big difference because now we're thinking about things like, you know, if we're gonna have a family, if we're gonna have children, if we're gonna not have children.
Right.
If, you know, if they're much older, they may not want to have no damn kids. Maybe they have kids, then they're done. They don't want to redo that. You know, these are things that we have to talk about at this point.
Right.
And I
what
mean,
are your
sometimes
future goals?
yeah.
Where do you see yourself because you have to ask that now, like, do you see yourself moving? You know, or are you settled?
This is your last place to live? And for me, I don't know that Texas is my last place.
Yeah. Me either. Like, I'm not sold on Texas.
I'm not sold on it.
I'm not sold on it.
But if I stay here, I'm cool. But I'm not sold on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if I was to meet somebody and they were like, hey, I kind of want to move here.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll try.
I kind of want to move to Canada. Let's go.
But if I meet somebody that's just like, this is where I'm at, this is where my family is, I ain't going nowhere.
And that kind of
like they just set on it, like you.
That would kind of make me feel away too because I'm just like, well, I got family too, and I'm not saying that's where we're gonna be.
And what if I want to go here? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not settled in my career, so you know what I'm saying.
I can move anywhere in my career, and still be.
So that's a lot.
It's a whole lot because you know when you start thinking about stuff more deeply, it is like, are we compatible or are we not? Because shit. Those type of questions come up and it's just like, I'm gonna move around. You can stay here. You know?
So are there any activities that you all try to do to occupy your time when you're single?
Gym.
Eat.
Dinner. Look, be up in here.
I do
like
eat more when I'm single.
Chefing on in the kitchen, trying to be a chef and
I
shit.
eat a lot.
Trying new recipes and shit. I don't eat period, so it really don't make me no difference about whether I'm single or not. But I will try a recipe, and I shoot you a picture. Like you should. Roxy knows. I would be like, yo, bitch, I tried this today. This shit bomb, and I'll send it to her.
You don't send me no recipe pictures.
I'll put it in the group message. But I'm just saying, like, I try some shit depending on how I feel. But I gotta be in a good mood to try the shit. Because, like, this single life, I just be like, ugh, this shit for the birds, man. I don't like it.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something that I do
But
like.
the thing is, like, I'm a relationship type person, so it's not, like, I don't like being single. But I'm not gonna settle for nothing that I know I don't deserve.
Well, yeah, now that's facts. And that's definitely, I think that's where I be at with a lot of stuff like that. Like I said, my tolerance and But things that I do like about being single, because I'm not gonna keep everything negative, is sometimes I do like watching my TV shows by myself.
Oh my god!
Because I have shows. And I don't want to sit here if you not caught up on the series.
Oh my god! Listen, that is a thing. That is a thing. Like a motherfucker just being like, so what's going on with this? Oh, I seen you watch this last week, but who was she? Who is it? And I'm just trying to watch this show.
Or then they sitting there.
You
like,
don't even watch this.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it.
Why are you asking me about this? Just go in the other room and watch your show.
Like,
watch
you don't have to watch this.
You don't have to watch this. It is really not that deep. Like, I cannot explain this whole series to you.
Because
this is season 3. I can't catch you up.
I love the show This Is Us. And if you watch This Is Us, you cannot just come in right now and start watching it.
I
There is no way in hell I can.
I think I've watched like maybe 4 episodes of this my whole life.
Oh, wow.
That's it. And that was the first 4 episodes, and I recently just watched that shit. So it's not like
it's a wonderful show, but and it's not something you can get caught up on and me wait for you to get caught up on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I like watching. Sometimes I like watching TV shows by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I have moments where I like to just vibe and chill out to my music and without interruptions. So, you know, those are just little things. Those are things where even if I'm in a relationship, that's where I would take my me time. Like, give me my me time.
I'm gonna be honest about me. I feel like I like going to the gym by myself.
I do not like working out with a partner.
That shit is stressful.
No.
When you go to the gym with the person you're with, it's like they be trying to push you too hard, or either they're not pushing you enough. It's one or the two.
I be like, yo, you ain't got no weight on here. You need to put some more weight on this.
See, you get cussed out.
Yeah, I've had that.
And then I'm ready to go.
It's trying to push
You ready
me.
to go?
Or when every time I'm doing something, your form is wrong.
Oh no, I ain't
Are you
that
fucking
type.
kidding me? Like, where's your form?
We need to work on this.
You need to work on your damn form. And stop worrying about me. Worry about yourself. And I'm good.
I like to go to
the only
the gym
reason
by
we even
myself.
working out is because I said something. Your ass wasn't even working out.
Exactly. Or when you go in there and you trying to do something and they're ready to go after 30 minutes. 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes, they ready to go.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
And I'm like, well, I'm just
We
getting
need
started.
I'm in my zone, my music playing, and you talking to me.
Like you talking about,
Oh, you know what?
I'm going to just do another 5 minutes and I'm good. Bitch, we ain't done nothing. We only worked off 10 calories.
You can't come work out with me no more. Don't.
Yes. I'm telling you that I need to be in this gym for 2 hours.
No, I don't know about no 2 hours.
I feel like I need to be in there for 2 hours.
And that's why I say I would rather do it by myself, because when you go by yourself, you can get in your zone, work at and then when you put your headphones in, sometimes that just puts you in that zone to where you don't even realize you've been in there for 2 hours sometimes. Yeah. But when somebody else is in there with you, you're monitoring your time. Even if you look at them and be like, well, I'm finna stay in here, you still just like, well, let me go ahead and wrap it up so we can go,
Yeah.
I don't do that. I be like, I'll just meet you back at the apartment. I'm just, because you done threw me off.
You're killing my vibe.
I need about 15, 20 minutes. And then when we go to the gym, we listen to music, And so it's just like, we're at the gym together, but we're not there together.
We don't have our headphones.
We may be working out, doing the same workout, and that's when we'll work out together. But when we're on the treadmill and stuff, we're listening to our own music in our own zone, listening, so it's no real talking back and forth because we're really just trying to breathe.
Right?
Don't do a lot of talking to me in the gym. Like, I don't like that shit. Don't talk to me like that.
I can't talk to you. Shit.
And you trying to hold a whole conversation. I'm like, wait. Like, what?
And this music is keeping me going. The more I talk to you, I'm about to stop.
Exactly.
I'm about to stop.
Now I'm looking at you like, what? What?
Now you aggravated because I'm aggravated with you.
Well, I was just asking you if you was gonna tie your shoes. Oh. Well, bitch, why you didn't say that? Why didn't you just point to my shoe?
Or you could have just got that tap my leg and point. You ain't even gotta talk to me.
Yeah, it's some things that definitely goes better when you're single versus when you're with somebody and them going with you. But I feel like you can't get in the groove with somebody. It's just that they gotta learn you, and that you gotta learn them. Like, because if you know that that's their type of person to kind of correct you on your form, correct you on this, correct you on that, then to just get up early and leave them.
But that also goes back to like our other episode where we were talking about maintaining self-identity. So
Yeah,
there are
that's
still
your
things,
thing.
there
That
are
might
still
be your
things
thing.
you're going to do in a relationship that's just your thing. So, but I think the overall consensus for us is that we don't like being single.
Overall, no. We
Overall,
definitely
we
do
don't.
not like being single.
But we don't want anyone out there to get anything, taken out of context. It is okay
To be single.
to be single.
Like, because
Listen, we all
know
still
yourself.
are very single.
Right, we all are single. Like, we
But
don't like it, but we single.
are.
Pretty
That's
much
it.
right now, no one out there has the title from us.
Right.
So,
I'm looking for the champ. Take the title.
Holla.
but yeah, so I mean, y'all let us know, of course, like what is single life for you? What does that look like? What are some things that you do while you're single? To occupy your time, because it's a lot. And being single, is it different for you at different, stages of your life? Is that, different for you? So yeah. Do y'all have anything else to kind of come in on it?
I don't think so. I just think that people need to know that it's okay to be single, like you just said, but it does suck. At some point in your life, you want that companionship, you want that nurturing, you want to nurture, and so
Especially after you've gotten through, like you were saying, Nikki, like once you've gotten to a stage, because I do think that we all should be single at some point to learn yourself and things like that.
Yeah, like once you
get
pass
out
that
of
stage of knowing yourself and you like knowing what you like and what you don't like,
Exactly.
that single shit, it's cool. But when you know what you want and you know like how you want it, it's like, the single shit ain't for me.
Right.
But when you still trying to find yourself, it's great to be single.
True.
It is great. Like when I was trying to find myself and I was single, loved it. But now that I know myself and I know what I want, know what I don't want, being single is like, I don't really like it.
So yeah, y'all let us know, like what are y'all thoughts, opinions. Of course, you can always hit us up on Instagram at LEZHAVECOCKTAILS. That's where you can mainly find us. Or if you're listening to us on YouTube, you can leave comments, or you can email us at LEZHAVECOCKTAILS@gmail.com. And just, if you have some other ideas or topics, that you want to hear us talk about or discuss, let us know as well.
Yeah. Or even if they want to know anything about us.
Right. So
like we'll answer questions. We
are all for interaction. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. So definitely reach out to us. And also, if you follow us on Instagram on our Let's Have Shots segment, y'all definitely got to check those out. If you get a chance, please go to our Instagram.
Those are funny.
Yes, they're typically like 13 to 15 minutes where we just kind of touch on topics that we really couldn't make into an episode. And also on our last Let's Have Shots, we debuted our t-shirts. So be sure to hit us up if you're interested, and you can see that on our it won't be our last Let's Have Shots, but you can DM us or email us about it and we'll give you more information. So yeah, with that being said, if no one has anything else to say, comments.
No, we do not. So you know what that